his dad was like a big cigar aficionado, and so he would always, whenever he would go over to his dad's house, he would always like bring back cigars, and we'd just sit on the back patio and smoke them and stare out at the weeds because neither of us wanted to weed. Cigars are fun though. A little puff. Puff, 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 puff. Every 4th of July, we would go over to his dad's house. And by every, I mean like the 2 that we went to. And we'd light off fireworks and smoke cigars out front. Oh man. Pipes are a whole... I smoked a pipe for a while too. Pipe tobacco. I got, I think it was like... shit, I forgot which kind of... what brand or anything. But yeah, I used to actually have a pipe. Which is another fun learning experience because you kind of like gotta cover it and takes a huge long time. No cancer, yeah. It's, yeah, I mean, I can't advocate for anyone to start. that would be bad, but if you're already embroiled in it like I am, oof, yeah, that wouldn't be it's a lot. It is. And I mean, it's gone up since the divorce, absolutely. But because, you know, and current stressful, terrible custody shit. But
welcome home, speak thine. Very well. Then touch the
I don't have enough souls to level up, I don't think. Oh, I do. Good. Yeah, it'd be good to quit. I mean, I was thinking once I get through all of these, it'd be a good time to quit. Till Neko can get her ass down here. Yay, not yay, bad, boo. Lung cancer sucks. Fire. Fire and dark or fire and magic? Let's go int. Yay! We leveled up, yay! Alright. So now we can go and continue our adventures on the high wall of Lothric. And obviously, yes, it is better than cold turkey-ish. It's the only way I can. I can't do, like, moderated. Because if it's there, then I'll smoke it. It's the same way I had to quit drinking, was just, I needs to not be there. That sucks. Family history on, whoop, or what's it called? Genetic predisposition towards stuff. And Neko's right. Life is important. Because I've got, I think my grandpa died of congenital heart failure. I think. This isn't the right way. So, yeah, it's, I think heart disease generally runs in my family. And the cough is getting worse. I mean, early detection is a good thing. I don't know what kind of tests they can do on... Yeah. I mean, I need to go to the goddamn doctor. Like, it's been a long time since I've been to the doctor, and I now have insurance, so I need to schedule an appointment. My mom actually brought that up today when she brought over some delicious cranberry bread and woo, and tiny oranges, and she was like, "Hey, I went to the doctor. He expressed concern about you," and I'm like, "Yeah, 'cause he's a good guy, and I'm an idiot." I really like our family doctor. He's actually a really, 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 really good guy. He was the one that prescribed me and listened to me when I was like, okay, so I've tried Adderall before and I know I will get addicted to that shit for my ADD. Because it's good. It's good. But he was like, okay, so we have Wellbutrin, which helps, and doesn't have kind of like the same stim effects, so it doesn't have that really deep claw amphetamine addiction potential. And yeah, so that was nice, because I'd prefer not to hop back on the stim train, because no. But yeah, it's good. It helps with my focus. That sucks. It sucks when you get a bad doctor, because they can control so much of your well-being and outlook and just, life, that it's so important to get one that works with you. And like the biggest thing that always stuck out to me was that our doctor remembered me, and specifically me. Like when I come in, he'll ask how things are going with me and the kid. He'll ask how, because he was the doctor for me, the ex-wife, and not our kid actually. He wasn't Tesla's doctor. He still isn't. She has a pediatrician at the at kind of the main wing, instead of where he's at, which is out in the family. It's kind of like a separate building, but still on the hospital campus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no. Nope. To find a doctor that actually gives a shit and doesn't see you as, statistic and piece of meat, and just like, okay, what's going on, is important. Especially with psychological issues, which is another nice thing, is that, he was like, well, yeah, you have depression that makes you sad about shit, and you could be happier about shit. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds right. But yeah, and he was like really understanding, and was, during the whole separation and divorce and everything, was really real good guy. Yeah. Is that physician's assistant? Is that like the medical assistant stuff? Because that's the other thing too, is the medical assistants that are there are fantastic. Like they're always really... It's nice because you can call them up and... Okay, yeah. And they'll... Like, they've worked with you enough too that they... Oh God, oh golly. And they'll get back to you quick and talk to the doctor, and they remember you, and it's like one of the things that is really good about, ooh, and like it's silly, woo, because you know I live in fuck my asshole town. I live in Utah, where it's, you know, mid-level medical. Yeah. 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 When I was actually doing my research for a doctor to go to, when I was starting to look into, you know, depression, antidepressants, and actually, you know, taking care of myself and stop self-medicating with alcohol, I looked for like the first doctor I could find that didn't do their like most of their schooling at like BYU and stuff like that, where it's no, I want somebody who will actually not just tell me to go pray the SADs away. And so yeah, it paid off really, really, really well. Oh shit on my dick. Forgot about the elevator there. So yeah. It's important though. Like, it's important to actually to find a doctor that you can be open with and talk with about shit. And it's great because he's just like a family general practitioner, but he, ooh, God, I nearly did it again. Worked with me a lot on the like psychiatric bullshit I have going on in my brain. That it was he was knowledgeable enough, and obviously with like heavier stuff like my ex-wife's bipolar stuff, he was like, okay, so I'm not qualified to handle this at all, and that's, you know, what this is. So here, let me give you a reference to go over to talk to people who can actually help you with this. And that was rougher, because going through, like, trying to find a good psychiatric doctor is a whole nother mess, because you have to find someone who's in it for, well, I mean, A, the patient has to be in it for the long haul, and B, like, so does the doctor. Because trying to find, for the more severe psychiatric illnesses, trying to find the combination of meds that will actually create a manageable living condition it's a gigantic process. Like, my sister-in-law has in their family. Ooh, nice. Wait, isn't that the one that, like, you don't lose your shit one time when you die? The ring breaks, yeah, okay. She worked with her doctor, and I mean, it's obviously like the thing about mental illness is, like, even with medication, woo, it's something you have for life. It's something you have to manage. You have to find a way to make it a livable condition. Go God. And nope, no, damn it. Excuse me, Mr. Lightness. Why did you do that?